Well, hello, hello. I want to welcome everyone to this awesome opportunity interview series. And I call it a series because you know what? I have incredible people that I'm blessed to be, linking arms with. I don't know about you, but I have had an interesting life. So whoever has invited you to this, whether it was myself personally or someone as a part of our team, I would love to be able to just share a little bit about my story, to kind of pull some layers back and let you know who I am and where I come from. And then we'll introduce my friend and partner in crime and soul sister, Jessica Crate will be sharing a little bit about herself too. But I'm going to dive in real quick. So first of all, I want you to know that we're here to help passionate, purpose-filled people really kind of unlock themselves, become their best selves through optimal health, and yes, financial freedom. I know that sounds like a dream, but it's been a reality for me, and I know for Jessica and so many other people. And we'd love for you to hear how we've been able to do that. I mean, really, how we've been able to do that. It started off for me, almost 9 years ago, a little over 9 years. And I didn't know I was looking for anything, but this lady right here thought maybe I was. And so I wasn't sure that that's what I was looking for. I come from a very traditional background. I was a teacher, I was a coach, I was an educator. And yes, I worked for the government for almost 11 years. I was a Parks and Rec professional. And although I loved reaching and meeting the needs of so many citizens, to be honest, I'd hit a ceiling. I don't know if anybody else has
Mhm.
felt that way, but I literally hit a ceiling and no raises for 6 years. Jess, can you believe that? I mean, no raises for
Crazy.
6 years. And I thought, is this all there is? Not only was I being asked to do more and more and more with less and less people, this was in 2008, guys. I'm telling you, in 2008, we had so many negative things that were just weighing in on us. And I was trying to hold on and make it work and make it happen. And my dad had worked for the city. So I thought this is what I'm supposed to do. My blueprint was already put out there for me. And to be honest, it wasn't me. It just wasn't me. It was him. It's been my mom, but it wasn't me. And so
Mhm.
I began kind of stepping down and stepping back and saying, I don't know what I should be looking for, but I kept moving forward. I was like, this is what it is. This is, I'm here. I've got a good job. I have good benefits, all those good things. And then lo and behold, the lady to my left, maybe you're right, I'm not sure. She introduces me to something bigger and better, something that she said I just needed to take a good hard look at because she cared about me as a person. And for me, that was so impactful when she said, could you just take a look at something? Because I know in your family where you all have been. And so you know a little bit about a little more of my pain. My dad died at 56, my brother in law at 41. And so health is something that, even though I had been a pretty healthy person, former college athlete, all those good things, you start to get old and things don't work the way they used to. And so Jessica said, hey, why don't you take a look at something? And I said, sure. What do I have to lose? Like, what do I have to lose? She's a good friend, incredible athlete, incredible person. When I say incredible athlete, she might tell you a little bit about that story, but I mean incredible athlete. And so why wouldn't I pay attention for my own health, for my mom's health, for the family that are still here, right? And the rest pretty much is history. It really is history. And so I took a step forward. It may have been this small to begin with, but it was really this big in my mindset. And here I am 9 years later doing some amazing things, and just blessed to be able to have Jessica here to validate and to share the story that she has, and how she and I have just really not only become friends but now business partners in a lifelong journey, which is really kind of cool. So Jess, I'd love for you to share a little bit about our story. I'm sure you can share it better than I. You've got some great energy, so I'm looking forward to it. And let's just kind of dive in, pull some layers back. So thanks for being here with me. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, thank you, JLo, for having me on and to welcome you that are tuning in with us. And for those of you and you specifically that are watching this right now, I am so stoked for you. And I want to first be the first to welcome you to life from a new vantage point. And I'm telling you, you guys are in for the best rocket ship journey up. And I say ship journey up is because this is the one thing I've been a part of for more than 9 years that gets better every single second of every single day, of every single week, of every single month. And it shifted my perspective I was that person that was an athlete that thought my career would be a professional athlete, yet I was in the pharmaceutical medical realm and thinking that, corporate America was this, oh, this is the career I'm going to have and this is the life I'm going to live. And realizing that, just like Jess said, hitting a ceiling, but for me was feeling stuck and feeling confined to what somebody told me to do, when I had to do it, where and why. And for me, those of you that will get to know us and me, I love to think outside the box. I love to travel. I love to create my own things and wake up when my body's done sleeping. So
Mhm.
when I was introduced to this, not only did it break me free of this vicious lifestyle of being in corporate America, of trading hours for dollars, but it broke me out of the sick care industry and also as an athlete, the vicious cycle of getting injured, treating it, racing, competing, getting injured, and just that hamster wheel, both on the business side and the athletic side. And so, as a former athlete training for the Olympics in the marathon, having my dreams shattered when I fractured my foot and not being able to go to the Olympics, and to go, okay, let's take a step back. So, those of you tuning in, think about what you wanted to do when you were a kid, right? And why. And I think a lot of times our goals shift, and we shift that childlike wonder and play like dreams to conform to what you think society wants for you. Well, I'm here today and we are living proof to say we are so stoked to help you break those chains and to truly take control of your own health. But not only that, to lock arms with like minded and love minded people that want to help you achieve your goals, because it's not about us. And I can tell you right now that being a part of a team and a company and an industry that is about servant leadership, because you get to join us and work with us. And we are stoked to work with you, because if you made it to this point, you are somebody that gets it, and we are pumped to lock arms with you and run. And you don't have to run to be in this business, but running in this industry is going to be a great, great time. But you're somebody that understands that to
Mhm.
live a life that demands an explanation, to work for yourself, but not by yourself,
Mhm.
and to be part of a team that wants to see you thrive. I know when I was in corporate America, it was dog eat dog. They never wanted to promote me to senior leadership as a 20-year-old. They wanted to keep me down below because it was a hierarchy. And in any industry, you're trying to push people out of the way to reach the top. Well, this is the best upside down, backwards business, because you get to help people grow. And we want you to succeed more than us, because when more people thrive and they feel better in their health, they have more optimal lives. And I truly believe, we believe that when your body's in alignment, your mind becomes clear and you can find your soul's passion. And so, after being injury free, after being on our products for almost 8 years, I went through ACL surgery this past year, recovered in half the time. Working out here and being on these products, my body performs optimally. And, we can't say we cure, prevent, or treat anything, but what is amazing is that we are truly in a class of our own. We are paving the way in nutrition for your genes, which is nutrigenomics. And when your body is functioning optimally,
Mhm.
regulating itself, reducing inflammation, revving up your energy, boosting sirtuins, and helping your body to function the way it's supposed to and get out of complacency and to truly reach your optimal health potential, you start to feel better. You start to think clearly. Your brain fog starts to go in. You start to go, wow, the fog has lifted. And now I can see where I want to go in life and what I want to do. And that is probably the most exciting thing for me to watch. And what you're going to see when you embark on this journey with us is to not only help people get back their health, but to restore their dreams and start to see possibility in their lives. So when I say life from a new vantage point, it's all about you. You get out what you put in, and we're here to coach and work with you along the way. So, Jess, thanks for having me on here. Those of you who are plugging in, and you specifically who's watching us today, I cannot wait to personally meet you. And I'm stoked to walk on this journey together.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you so much, Jess, for sharing your story, because to me, it's that's what makes up why I do what I do every day, right? I can wake up in the morning and know that the culture is intact, that we are linking arms with folks like yourself. And oh man, I've got so many other folks I want to be able to share with you and introduce you to, because to me, the power is in not just one person, but the
Mhm.
ripple effect that each one of us can do with others, right? So I like to call ourselves Team Real. We are raw, we're empowered, we're authentic, and we're leaders living and breathing what we talk about, right? But
Mhm.
also creating a dream team of people who are going out to become better, 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 better people, healthier people, and also folks who are wanting to link arms and say, hey, let's be positive in this world. Who doesn't want a bunch of that, right? A bunch of positivity. So
Sign me up
thank you so
again.
much. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Jess, for joining me. And I am looking forward to each one of you joining us and being a part of our awesome journey. So thanks for tuning in, and get back to that person who invited you. That's like key. Let them know where you stand and where you're at, because to us, we're here to help you along that journey. So bye for now. And
Awesome.
looking forward to more journeys together.